Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper. Happy Tuesday to you. Tuesday means it's time for stories and stamps, but it's also the middle of my 14 Days of Love series. And tomorrow, Tuesday, is February the 6th. So it is day 6 of the 14 Days of Love. So, how much fun is that? I have a cute little Ghirardelli holder for you. Now, I don't know if they have those in Europe, but you can easily change this to here. This is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Now, I would say, now I didn't have this on hand. I just used some dimensionals and you can see it's coming apart a little bit. If you have little sticky Velcro things or magnets, that would be better. And then I just put this on with a glue dot, or no, with tear and tape. So um, you could fit any chocolate square or little cookie or something in there and then just adjust the width as you need it. So we are going to start with, well, we're using the Be My Valentine. I've used that for all of my projects for the 14 Days of Love. These are the beautiful embellishments that go with it. Adhesive backed hearts and flowers. And then we're going to be using this paper today. Now, there's all kinds of paper that goes in here, and it's just really fun. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to see the other projects, just look on my YouTube channel, and I have a playlist for the 14 Days of Love. If you can't find it, message me. I'll happily send you the link. So we're going to start with some basic black, and it's going to be 2 3/4 by 8 1/4. So in Europe, our A4 cardstock is exactly 8 1/4, so I don't have to do anything. And now we're going to score it at 1 inch. Oh, my scoring blade just fell out. 1 minute. Okay, the scoring blade is back. Let's tuck it in here. All the way down, and then it pops in. Now, the 1 inch mark, I like to do it on the other side, on the right-hand side. So 1 inch, then I'm going to flip it. So 1 inch and then 4.5 inches. And then 5 inches. And to the left, I have my little piece of paper that has the measurements on it for me. That's why I keep looking that way. And then, see, so now we have, that's the little base for the bottom. And then it just folds over like this. See, it's kind of like a little matchbox. If you had it this way, it would be like a matchbox, which you could also do. That would work as well. So however you want to do this thing, it works. So now for the top panel, I need a piece of basic white that is 7/8 of an inch. So that is right here. 7/8 by 2 5/8. So that's 2.5. Here's 2 5/8. So we're going to put that aside. Do not lose it, Jackie. And then for the pretty paper at the top, that's this one. Then I need 3/4 of an inch by 2.5. So 1/2, 3/4 of an inch. I could do it on the other side too, but I didn't. And I'm hoping this is 2.5. It was a bit wider. Okay, so this is going to go on here. We're going to do this first. Well, actually, you know what? We're not. I'm going to lay it aside, which is always scary. Then we need a piece of this pretty paper, this one, and it's going to be 2.5 by 3. So 2.5 inches wide. There we go. By 3 inches tall. 2.5 by 3. Okay, so now we can put this thing together. So here's my Ghirardelli holder. We'll do the top first. Let's get some adhesive. This paper is honestly so cute. I've had so much fun playing with it. Thank you to Darla Watson, who a lot of these ideas are hers. I purchased a tutorial from her. And then there were certain things that she made that used things that are not easily accessible to people outside of the States. So I switched some things up as well. And I decided to throw in a few cards because, of course, you do need some Valentine's cards. And this afternoon, I'm hoping to make the tutorial, and then you can purchase it and you can make your own, because part of my story today is that Valentine's Day should not just be about the person that you're in a long-term relationship with, your spouse, your partner, your, yeah. It should be much broader than that. We need to show love to all kinds of people, and no one should feel lonely or left out. So this is going to go here on this top little piece. And the flowers, if you did them upside down, it doesn't matter, so that's kind of nice. So that's my thing, to encourage you to surprise and delight lots of people in your social circle. Even strangers if you want. Just, you know what, we could all use some more love. We can all use more happiness in our lives. We are inundated by sadness, grief, bad stories. So you know what? Let's make the world a better place. So here we have our cute little thing. You can add a little bow, and I'm going to do it differently. Instead of using sweet sorbet, I am going to do a gingham bow on my second one. And I don't think I have another Ghirardelli chocolate in the house. So this is going to be an empty treat holder till I get to the store to buy another little treat. There. Now, I need to trim that. A great way to adhere your bows is with a glue dot. So, that being said, glue dots are on my table. Oh, don't you love it when the glue dot thing is empty? Here we go. I'm missing a stamp, so I need to go on the prowl. I've got to clean up my surface and go under, look under everything, in everything to find the stamp. And the crazy thing is it's a stamp that doesn't even have a sticker on it yet. I haven't used it. Not happy. It's amazing how these things happen. So I'm just going to put that right here. How cute is that? Yeah, that's really adorable. So then what I did was I'm going to use a little, maybe I'm going to use bigger black ones. I'm going to use just a couple of dimensionals. Because really, is it really going to get used again? Probably not. So it can just be done this way. And if it does need to get used again, you can just put a dab of glue on it to make it work again. I'm just doing this. You can tuck whatever you want in here. It could be one of those York patty mints, you know, those round ones. But whatever it is, look at that. I'm just doing that. And now I have, oh, and then you could leave it like this. I think it looks quite pretty just like that. But if you want to, we can take the punch that goes with this set. See, this is it. And I had, oh yeah, here it is. I thought I lost it. I did not lose it. So I'm just going to punch out that heart. And then we're going to stamp Love You in Sweet Sorbet, because that's the color of red that's in the paper. That's one of the things I had a little gathering last week with a few other Dutch demos, and I asked them, because I don't know them very well, so I asked them what made them fall in love with Stampin' Up? And the answer was, first of all, the quality of the cardstock and the paper and everything. But the second reason was that everything coordinates. So the pattern paper coordinates with the cardstock, with the ink, with the ribbon, and it just makes it so easy to make beautiful things. So here I have Love You. And then I could pop that up. I don't want to cover up my B, so I'm going to maybe put it there. And then just with a dimensional. But honestly, it looks fine without the Love You, but of course, that's nice to say. There we go. See? So there we have our two Ghirardelli holders. No, my black bow isn't perfect either, but it's still stinking cute. I kind of like it, the imperfection of my black bow, more than this one looks a little bit stiff. I like my bows to be a little bit more. If you put your finger in between like that, you'll get a little bit more of a rounded look to your bow. And I think it's great. I love gingham. So my choice is for the gingham, but the red is also super cute. So I hope I've inspired you today. This was just a short video. And remember, just to, together we can change the world. One card, one project, one little gesture at a time. The little things mean so much, people. And so I just encourage you, if you're already a stamper, that you stamp with other people and spread the joy, spread the love, share a stamp with people who've never stamped before. I would love to stamp with you if you've never stamped before. I would love to do little workshops in the Netherlands, so contact me if you would like to stamp with me with some friends. And I'll be back in Canada from March 7th to April the 9th. So if you want to schedule an event with me, then let me know. And otherwise, you just get to follow me on YouTube and on Facebook. I also have reels on Instagram. Um, just Google the Pampered Stamper and I'll show up like a bad weed. Anyway, have a great day. I hope that I can be your demonstrator too or your team leader. Bye.